Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. I'm just getting everything set up. It's going to take me a few minutes because I have to actually use a different email address. Hey, Steven, how many follows did you get from that raid? That should be better. Fix everything. Wow, good job. I don't think anyone from that raid followed me, but it's okay. None. No, I don't think anyone followed. Yeah, my follower came 4 hours ago. Someone named Ribs Chirino. I don't know who it is. But that's okay. Don't stop it. Get started. Japanese. Sure, whatever. Brain. No, I don't think. I don't know. I didn't recognize any names. Um. No, really? That's cool. Continue with Google, and we'll do. I'll use my Dear Sweetest Diary email. There. It's perfectly fine if they I do
See,
know some. Oh, hey. I do know some Japanese, but we're going to start from scratch and I'm going to teach you guys what I know as well as we're going to learn some stuff together. So, desktop. So, the first thing they teach you, this is Duolingo if anyone's curious, didn't read the thingy. Also, just so you know, I have food. Um, which actually, I'm going to eat a tiny bit of that real quick. Give me a second. Do you know the Japanese word for ramen? It's ramen. The Japanese word for ramen is ramen. Because ramen is a Japanese word. So, the first thing they teach you is the symbols, which this is called hiragana. Um, it's basically the phonetic alphabet over there. Um, Similar to the English alphabet of A through Z. This is their form. This is G.
Sì.
Oh, my speakers. I gotta fix that. Hang on, 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 hang on. I don't know why everything breaks every time. Everything always breaks. All right, one second, one second. Uh, it's this. This. Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah, I did. I know you heard it, but it came through my speakers and I didn't like it. So this might be better.
Sì.
Yeah, that sounds better to me. Gee.
Sì.
Yeah, it does. Okay. I had to make sure it was loud enough. Gee, that's three. And you know, they
Ni.
really. Oh, that's loud. They really encourage you to go, 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 go. Knee, knee. And I would say it's a good idea to practice writing these if you want to learn the language too. Um, if you don't, just follow along while I do these. Um, it takes like the way that they teach it is you want to learn each one like one row at a time because the way their alphabet works, it's the vowels and then the like all the ka sounds and all the um, ha sounds. And I don't know the exact order, which actually, one second, I'll pull that up. Intermission. Beep. Hiragana chart. So it looks like this. Loading. Please hold. Why would it pull up that? Why? Just pull. Just. Oh my gosh. Fine. Whatever. I don't even care. It looks like this. So on the top, you've got your vowels, your ka sounds, your sa sounds, ta, na, ha, ma, ya, ra, and wa. And I have the way this works. It's not like English where sounds can sound different depending on what's paired with them. Like, you know, the ridiculousness that is English. So ah will always sound like ah for a. There's no um, multiple pronunciations for it. Ah. I, u, e, o. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Sa, shi, su, se, so. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. Ha, hi, fu, he, ho. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Ya, yu, yo, ra. Li, lu, re, ro. Wa, wo, and n. Hi. So the yeah, it is. The main thing to take from this is again the pronunciation never changes. Um, there's Dakuten and um, Handakuten, but you don't need to worry about those. Um, we'll learn them later. And then there's you might notice that the R sounds aren't a hard R like in English where we say ra, ri, ru, re, ro. It's ra, di, du, de, and ro, ro, because they can't and don't have an R or an L sound individually, so they kind of combine the two into one sound. So keep that in mind. Anyways, ni,
Ni.
chi,
Sì.
and
I.
e.
I.
But yeah, you generally you want to pull up a chart and practice one row or one column a day, depending on how you prefer it. I recommend one row versus one column. I know all these, they're not hard, but so two is also said the same way as the ni we just learned. Ni, ni, roku, and ichi. 2, 6, and 1. Ni.
に
Thank you.
に
Ni, and it's
い
Duolingo uses a lot
ち
of repetition, so I'll teach you what I can as we go. Uh, if you take anything from this stream, this color here, aka, aka, red, aka.
1 2 2
Yes, thank you. Ni, two, two.
1
Hi, hi. Does anyone remember what ichi is? It's very simple. Ichi. Ichi wa nan desu ka? What is ichi? Ichi. What is it in English? Eigo de nan desu ka? It is a number. What number is it? This is ichi. 4 is yon. Ichi, ni, san, shi or yon. Go, ruk, nana, hachi, kyu, ju. Ichi. Ichi is 1. Ichi. Ichi, ni, san, yon, go, shi, rok. Ichi, sorry. Ichi, ni, san, yon, go, rok, nana, kyu, ju. 1 through 10. 1. So there's something to practice for the day. Ichi means 1. Hai. So this. All right, 1 day streak. Oh, look at us. No, go away. So as you progress, you need to get 1 level in each subject. Let me fix this because I don't like it for this being in. Now it's light mode because that's gonna mess with stuff if I don't.
よ
You should fix that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mhm. You, how'd you break your second screen, Steven? Yon, yo,
さ
sa.
さ
If anyone wants to learn along with me, the best thing you can do is pull up that chart though and learn the basics. But even if you don't, I'll teach you things like that. Aka means red, and ichi means 1.
さ
Sa.
さ
Sa also means like a form of acknowledgement. Sane, which is like so desu ne. Steven's breaking everything. All right, I gotta see more. 1 second. The only martial art I know is a little bit of kendo. Just a tiny bit. I know how to use a sword, and that's about where that stops. Ah, there he is. Moving on.
Mm.
Hmm. So it's not like the American N. N. It's mm. 4 is a yon. Yon.
4、
Yon. Yo.
よ、
Does anyone remember 3? Ichi, ni, san. Kanpeki. Perfect.
3、
I'll do these
ん、
real quick. These are really good for
よ、
memorizing the different.
ち、
Oh, that's the wrong one.
ち、
Chi,
に、
ni, san.
さ、
I went too fast. That's my mistake.
さ、
Also, you can actually set it up so that you can type out stuff. So I'll show you that in a second.
さ、
Sa,
い、
I, yo,
よ、 ん、
chi.
ち、
ISO. 10 in a row. And
4、
yon. Ichi, ni, son, yon. 4.
3、
San, 3. Perfecto. Hi, 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 hi. Okay, one second. I actually have a Japanese keyboard. So, hi, start.
く、
And I think
な、
now it'll ask く、
く、ろ、
ro, 7. Ichi, ni, son, yon, san, not son. San, yon, go, roku, and 7 is, does anyone remember? Nana, nana. 7 wa nana. Ni is 2. Ichi, ni, san. Yan, go, roku, nana, nana.
7、
The best thing you can do is writing down your numbers to start. That's a really good way to learn some basic stuff. Nana, な、
な、
ななななななななななななななな 7, 6, 6. How many? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. えーっと、that's all I got, I think.
6、
A good way to remember 6 is it sounds like how you would say rock, like rokuli. Willow, hi. Eins, zwei, drei, inte trois, dos, tres. I should have known that one. It's in a song I really like called Marissa Stole the Precious Thing.
Na,
Tear through these real fast.
do,
Ro, I,
iku.
ku.
Nana,
Nana. Nana is what? Do you remember this time? Nana? Hi! Kanpeki, perfect. Five people are here. Why are there five people here? What? Hello, everyone. Ku,
ku,
na,
na,
I,
I,
n.
n.
Oh.
Do,
Hi, hi. So, so. Ro.
do, roku.
You guys won't get you guys won't get that much out of me doing the matching things because those are just to help you memorize and it's better to be doing them to actually memorize them. But we're gonna learn stuff soon. It's okay. The first stuff is just like, hey, this is how you do basic things. And I will actually test out of it if it'll let me. Unlimited tests, I don't have enough lingots. I don't have the money for that. So we will. Oh, hi Reaper. Hi. You guys are great. Thank you so much for coming and supporting me. Start.
U.
Ooh. The U sound is ooh. Yeah, right?
O,
Everyone in Seg is here. Almost. Oh. Ooh.
U.
Ooh.
おはよう。
Does anyone know what Ohio means? It's not a state. It does mean morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. It is a form of hello. So, this is getting ahead of our lessons a little bit, but good morning is Ohayo. It's standard greeting. Um, and then konnichiwa is good afternoon. It's the standard hello. And then konbanwa is good evening. But we'll get to it. Hi.
はい。
Hi. I use this all the time. I'll say hi, 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 hi. And everyone thinks I'm greeting them, but I'm just saying yes, 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 yes. Hi, 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 hi. So hi is kind of special because it means yes. It means okay. It means all right. It means all of that in one word. Hi. Got it. Okay. Yes. All right. It does not mean understood. It does not mean Roger. Understood is wakarimasu, and Roger is ryokai. Not to be mistaken with yokai, which means demon or ghost or supernatural being. Hi. So now I got my keyboard. So yes. Soka. Oh,
o,
don't like the match the pairs ones. They're boring.
do,
Ew.
u,
Ni.
ni,
Oh.
o, n.
Mm. Raja. Well, no, because okay, so again, we're getting ahead of lessons. So a lot of people's hobby, and this is actually where we'll shine, is because we're not just doing Duolingo. I can teach you things too. So a lot of people interested in Japanese will go into some sort of like website and they'll look up what is my name in Japanese and they'll get some nonsense kanji that those are the more fancy looking symbols that look like the Chinese symbols. Um, those are only used in Japanese names. So if you get like a generator that says this is your name in kanji, they're lying. That it's not a thing. Um, So a thing about that is anything foreign, people, things that are imported, um, a lot of foods, things like that will actually use a whole different alphabet, which we haven't even started yet, called katakana. And our names being English would be written in katakana and pronounced in a similar kind of way to English. So my name, for example, would be Rekushi. Roger would be Raja. Stephen would be Steven. Steven. And so on and so forth. Um, and yeah, that's something to keep in mind. So, and we'll be learning that later too. So, yeah, fun. Just a little tidbit.
に、お、
Oh,
な、
na. Suteben.
と、
Suteben. Ben, sorry. Suteben. Or something akin to that. Because they don't have a V sound over there. They do not have it. So, for example, DVD, Suteben. Te, te. The only exception, there's only one Japanese letter that's one, like a single American letter, and that's N. But almost all the other ones are two or three. So, for example, yeah, that looks right to me. Written in katakana, that would look like right click it and do full width katakana and notepad because you can't type in Twitch. That's my Twitch handle. Stupid. Not my Twitch handle, my Discord handle. Katakana. Sudeben. It looks like that. Steben. Um, and your last name, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say or type. You thought I was gonna do it.
う、
I don't think anyone here is gonna dox. Dox or no doxing. Start. And we are almost done with this.
し、
She. Oh, right. Vowels are single letter too.
あ、
That's my mistake. I meant non-vowels. All vowels are single letters.
し、か、
Yeah, I'm not worried about being doxed. Ah, colors. I'm excited. Colors. So, aka, aka, that's red. Aka. The word for white is shiro. Shiro. And the color for blue is Ao. A-O. Technically, you could also write it Aoi. A-O-I. Aoi. Sa, 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 sa. I'll let you do it next time. See if you remember.
赤、
We'll get there. I'll let you share them next time. Colors will come back up. That's this one. This one. All right, the colors came back up. All right, Suteban, share your notes. Shiro. Shiro. Kanpeki. Good job,
白、
guys. Kanpeki. You got it. Perfect. Remember, so another fun fact. For the most part, there's no spaces in Japanese. So let me type a sentence in Japanese for you real quick. Bring my notepad back up. That's not the right. Hit enter. Watashi ha. To. Watashi wa. Tsukareta yo. That's a whole sentence. Thank you, Steve. So this is a whole sentence. No spaces. Konnichiwa. Watashi wa tsukareta yo. So you would never space chi and ro out because it's all one word. It's a roast chicken. And yes, it is owl. You're both right. Good job.
青、
I add hot sauce to all of my ramen. I keep it out on my desk at all times because I add it to a lot of things. When I say I like spicy food, there that is no exaggeration. Mm.
あ、
し
し、ろ、
ro
か、
かう Ka. Sa.
さ、か、
Ka.
あ、
A. Yo.
よ、
Shi.
し、
白
Shiro. What color is Shiro? We already answered that. It's white.
赤
Aka. What color is red? Aka. Well, I said what color is red, so you're supposed to say aka.
青
Oh. Hi. Blue. Not everyone listens to her talk. Ooh, we're level 1. Look at us. Hiragana 2. We learn fuck fuck blue. Yeah.
き、
Ah, okay.
る、
Do. Key.
き、
Blue is actually one of my 2 favorite colors.
む、
Moo. This word. Yoru. Yoru. Yoru means night. Yoru. I use this one a lot.
夜、
Kono yoru. I don't think that's how that works. Ugh. Konbanwa. That's good night.
る、
Or good evening specifically.
着る
If you wanted to say good night, the actual way to say good night is oyasumi. Oyasumi nasai. Hi. Kiru.
着る
Kiru means to wear something, to put on clothes. Kiru.
読む
Yomu. Ah, yomu. I don't have anything I can give an example with next to me. I don't have any books near me. Yomu. This is one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite hobbies in the entire world. Yomu means to read. Yomu. The way I remember it is because moo sounds like the sound cows make, and I think, I read about cows. Yomu. Bye. Sorry for always streaming right when you're going to work. Read. I read about cows. Yomu. Sa. Yeah, have a good shift.
ち、
Chi.
む、
Mu. Du.
る、
Ro.
ろ、
Ki.
き、
Mu.
む、
I didn't. I did not ask.
うん
Mm. Bru.
る、き、
Ki. Mu.
む、
夜
Yoru. Does everyone remember what yoru means? It means night, Steven. Yoru. Night. So. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us go. We don't have 5 lingots. I can't test out of this. Oh,
No.
God. No. No is super useful because it is used in some words, but it also on its own means or refers to ownership. It's a particle. So a particle is like when you would say like watashi wa is a particle. Um, no is a particle that denotes ownership. So watashi no bedo, my bed. Watashi no kapu, my cup. Watashi no kohi, my coffee. So actually, to say coffee cup, it is kohi kapu. Kohi kapu. Num num. Kohi kapu.
Ya.
Yeah. I can't wait to teach you guys
No.
all about particles because they were the hardest one for me to learn because I didn't have anyone to teach me them.
Ke.
Ah, I'll never forget. I know all of them. Okay, this is kind of a trick, sort of. So I'm going to teach you each one of these real quick. The word for alcohol, it's okay. Anything you need me to repeat, I can tell you what how to say each thing, and even show you how to write them. So these three, we're gonna be on this page for a minute because I got things to say. So first word, osake. But that's not necessarily the only way to say it in Japanese because sake is a type of Japanese rice wine, but they will use it to refer to all alcohol because, why not? And we kind of have things like that too in English in a lot of ways. Like some people will call a sandwich like just about anything will be. It's okay. I got poisoned by sake once, and so I don't drink it anymore. Um, but you want to basically, so if you're making sake right, what you want to do is you want to take a bowl or a saucepan, and you take usually a glass jug, or even you could use the bottle that the sake is in if you plan on drinking all of it, and you just fill the bottom of the pan with water, maybe like just enough to cover the bottom of the bottle, like maybe in like 4 or 5 inches of water, maybe. Um, no, a little bit less than that, 3 to 4. But anyways, so then you just kind of bring it to a soft boil until the sake is hot, and it brings out the flavor of the sake so that it tastes more uh, fragrant, I guess. Like it brings out the flavor a little bit, I guess is the way to put that. I don't know. I don't know. I have a sake set here somewhere. Second one is vegetables. It's yasai. And the only reason I remember this is because there's a song called 100% Vegetable Juice or something like that. It's a Vocaloid song that goes, how does it go? Oh, no, it's not called 100% Vegetable Juice. I'm crazy. It's called Po Pipo, Popipo, and it's about vegetable juice. But she'll say like Yummy, yummy, yasai juice. Creamy, creamy, yasai juice. And then she's a psychopath who's trying to get you to drink vegetable juice. And she'll tell you over and over, it costs just $2. So keep that in mind. Osake is
お酒
alcohol. uh, ke, K-E, ke. They call them letters, sir. Or kana. Do you need me to wait a little bit longer, or are we good? And at all times, I'm playing Cookie Clicker, as you can see. Cookie Clicker. Do you want vegetables as well, or do you just want alcohol? Yasai. Okay. Yeah,
Yo.
that's
Yeah.
yo. That's yeah. Yo is their form of an exclamation point. Exclamation. Oh, look at that. Now you have to write down. Yeah, I bet you would have. Yasai. Yasai. So if you haven't written it down, now's the time to write it down. Ah, yasai tabemasu. Eat vegetables. Watashi wa yasai tabemasu. えっと、um, 一番好きではありません。でも、好きです。See, I know a little bit of Japanese. I said, I like vegetables. They're not my favorite, but I like them. 一番好き. That's how you say favorite. 一番好き. And ではありません is how you say the negative tense of desu, which is so desu is, ではありません is not. We'll learn that over time. Do you got vegetables written down, Stephen? Can't. Uh, what? Um, okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. You're gonna write it down. No cops, no cop outs, sir. Hi, hi. I cannot do. Hang on. Wait, just a minute, sir. Font needs to be the largest one. And we need to set our keyboard to yeah. It looks like this. It's too late, I've already done it. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I. Yes, I. It costs just $2. Gomignon, gomignon. Yes, do as teacher says. Do as teacher says, right? Meow, meow. Um, one of the first words I learned was it looks like this. And oh shit. Um, I was supposed to enter down. Stop. Stop. Na taikutsuchiteru. Sorry. This. This word here I learned because it means boring. It means to say something is boring. And I was like, oh, it's funny that the word for boring is actually fun to say. Taikutsushiteru. I think. Hi. Yasai. Vegetables. I believe that Steven should have it by now. But if not, he can clip it out. I believe. Hi. All right. Yasai.
野菜飲む
Nomu. Nomu is a good one to learn. Nomu is a very, very important thing to learn. I taught you that no means to own something, but that's only if it's by itself. So like watashi no or something like that. Nomu is just a word, and it means to drink. Hmm. Nomu.
飲む飲む
Nomu. Nomu. Yeah. Incidentally, you could say nomimasu um, to talk about drinking something specifically. Um, kohi, kohi ga nomimasu. I'm drinking coffee. Um, or I want to say nomi tai for um, nomi tai. I think is do you want to drink coffee? And um, nomimashita. I drank coffee. Well, you know, in Japanese, the subject is actually implied, so you know I'm talking about coffee, so I didn't need to do it. Drink. All right. Nomu. I think we good. And this is all going to be archived on my YouTube channel too, so if you guys want to study, you can use these to do that. They will be there. A lot of other yeah, so they say that
や
in
け
Japanese it helps to
の
think backwards. Um, I would always joke that because I'm left-handed,
る
I
き
think I'd think backwards.
野菜
Yasai. Does everyone remember what yasai means? Yep. And sometimes Japanese text reads downwards, but like with text messages, manga, things like that, it never does. And again, the reason that manga is pronounced manga and not manga is because everything in Japanese is pronounced the same, like I said. So the ah sound is always ah. Manga. Yasai wa do or so Yasai wa nan desu ka? Yes. Yes. Good job, guys. You are learning. Ke,
け、
ki,
き、の、
no,
や、
ya, do.
る、
That's
お
okay.
酒、
Osake. Steven, what's osake? Osake wa nan desu ka? Hai. All right. I was going to tell you another word that they will use for alcohol is arukuru, but no one really uses it. Just a fun fact. Maybe it's not fun to you.
け、
I don't know. Perfecto. Look at us doing things, making. We're gonna get through. We'll go through. We'll go through the hiragana lessons, and we'll see where we are when we're done with those. Because I want to do greetings, but we can't do them yet. If we can get to greetings, we will get to greetings. Sa,
す、
su. You're gonna learn my favorite word.
り、
The su.
す、て、
You know that the word for soup is supu? Literally. Supu.
照り焼き、
Teriyaki. The word for teriyaki is teriyaki. What's the question? Hi? Waiting. Say no. What? Oh, you wanted the previous thing. Uh
照り焼き、
oh shit. Um I don't think we've done any words yet. What did you want me to what what? This lesson just started. There was no words. Su. Di.
り、寿司、
Sushi. The word for sushi is sushi. Oh, you don't need to stress too much about writing the individual symbols. Just pull up a hiragana chart and just study it. That's the best thing you can do to learn the symbols. And once you know them, you can read this. Like I know, even if I didn't have my sound on, I would know them. Sushi. Sushi is sushi.
好き、
My favorite word in Japanese. Well, not my favorite, but my favorite idea in Japanese. Remember, I told you that uh, ichiban tsuki means favorite. Can you take a shot in the dark at what tsuki means? Suki. Sukida. It's okay if you don't know this one, but it's a good one to learn. It's a very positive thing to learn. Ski. セグが好きです。友達が好きです。アニメ好きです。コーヒー好きです。It means to like something. 好き。好き。It's the most wonderful thing. 好き. Fun fact, there's 3 ways to say that you like someone in Japanese. Technically, because you can say 好きです And that's I like you. Usually that would be for like friends and close friends and things like that. Um, you can say daisuke, which means a lot of Americans specifically will think that, and I don't know if it's the same in Britain or whatever, but in America, a lot of people will mistake that for meaning to love someone, daisuke, but it just means really like I really like you, like a lot, like I like you a lot. Because in Japanese, they don't really use the word for love very often unless they're like really, 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 really in love, like more than anything. Like I love you more than myself. I love you more than everything in the world. And that word is aishiteru because AI, means love. Aishiteru means I love you. So most of the time, if you're asking a boy or girl out, you'll say uh, daisuke. There's a whole thing on confessions later in Duolingo, I think. Uh, daisuke. So I pronounce it ski. It uses not silent letters, but it uses whispered letters. So the U is in there even when I say it. Daisuke. So that little pause kind of sound is the whispered U in daisuke. Daisuke. Um, some people will pronounce it daisuke. That's fine too. It's just a dialect thing. Like some people would say daisuke. Um, and that's really, really common actually. You'll hear that. Um, and you can say that about foods. Like I really like um, ramen ga daisuke. Yeah, that's literally the same. Natsuki. Natsuki. That's how I pronounce it actually. Um, so like anytime you hear suki, ski, um, or natsuki, but there's also other times you'll hear that. Like if you hear someone say des, des, s, desu, or you'll hear other people say desu, and both again are right. Um, um, but most people just say des, des. Yeah, a lot of the time the U can be pronounced that way. So ski means to like. Yeah, yeah. Good job. You guys are both really great at this. It just takes a little bit of
む、
focus.
て、
And please understand, like I
り、
started learning Japanese a long time ago.
や、
I would
す、
should be a lot further along than I am. But the only reason I know anything is because I've studied it over and over and over and over again
て、
for many, many years, on and off. So, like
や、
when I was learning my
す、
kana, it
む、
took me. Hey, there's a plane. When I was learning my kana, it took kind of a really long
て、
time. I just like Steven did, I would take a notebook and just write and
り、
write and write and write and write. I think I still have my old Japanese notebook somewhere, but I don't know where that is. Uh, actually, maybe. I don't think I have my original one, but maybe I keep it in here still. There's a notebook. What's in this notebook? I kind of want to know. Uh, the word for notebook is noto, by the way, if anyone was curious. Noto. I've got two notebooks here, and neither of them are the original one. And if I ever find that, I'll show you guys. What's in this? Uh, this one's mostly blank. Team. Oh, this is my D&D notebook. Okay, that's not needed. This one. Hmm, I don't know if that's focused enough. Um, Imo wa nanji desu ka? What time is it? Imo wa roku 6時 de wa arimasen. Nothing important. It's about time because I struggled with time. So yeah, we'll learn that stuff later. It's a pain in the ass. I hate learning about time.
甘い
Amai. This is another one of my favorite words in Japanese. Oh my gosh. So amai. 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 It means sweet. IR what? Oh no. Amai. It means sweet. Something is sweet. Cake. Oh my. So the funny thing about oh my is it's actually really rude. It's like it's instead of saying like okay, so the thing okay, quick side note here. In Japanese, there are a lot of words for you. Um, omae, and anata, and a bunch of teme, and all of them are rude. All of them. Every single one of them is rude. And that's because referring to someone as you in Japanese is rude. But anata is the least rude. Omae is pretty freaking rude. Like you never want to say that. It's just like you're not you're no good. You're omae. So and then um the so a lot of people think Timmy is the rudest one, but actually most people that hear you say Timmy are just gonna think you're a weeaboo because it's like anime slang. So just don't say Timmy ever. Um, Best case thing you could get out of that is someone hitting you in the face because if you do offend someone with it, they'll actually probably get really mad. So the reason for that is because in Japanese, you refer to someone by name, or you would refer to them as you only if you like if you literally had no idea who they are. Teme. Yeah, pretty much. Teme. Um, so you would just say you would try to get their name usually. But if you're gonna say you say anata. Um, you can also completely omit the context, which is super common in, or the subject, sorry, which is super common in Japanese. So you might just say, um, I think Thai is to make it a question. Tabatai ka? Are you hungry? I'm gonna double check that before we move on. Hang on. Intermission. Tabe. Tai desu ka? Ashita wa nani ga tabetai desu ka? あのyou there. Uh, if you're gonna go that far, you would just ask them what their name is. Namae desu ka? And usually it's polite to greet them with your name. Um, Watakushi, arekushi shu to imasu. I'm Alexis. どうぞ yoroshiku. Nice. It's nice to meet you. I'm in your care. Um, yeah. So, um, taba tabatai desu ka is God, that's not a good thing. Hi. Happy lunch. Happy Hiru Gohan, Will. Wiru. 私はたこ焼きを食べたいですか？えーっと、いや、車が買いたいです。冷たいコーヒーが飲みたいです。yeah, yeah, yeah. I th hungry. I need to make sure this is right. I don't want to give you guys wrong information. えーっと、お腹が空きましたか？ Has your stomach become empty? お腹すいた。喉が渇きしたか？ Has your throat become dry? Are you thirsty? 喉乾いたい。喉、喉が渇きました。Everyone has weird ways of saying these things. Are you hungry? Wasabi? Ugh. There's that. Suite. No. I don't like that. That doesn't sound right. So the proper way to ask if someone's hungry is onaka suiteru. You can also say tabe masenka or tabe maska. Are you hungry? Time. All right, shall we eat? Tabe masho. Let's eat. All right, back to work. Meow. Amai means sweet. Ah, fuck. No, it doesn't. I meant to say sweet. I meant to type sweet, but I typed the my instead.
欲しい
Shit. It does mean sweet. I was right. I was right in my head. Fuck. Hoshi means to want something. アイスが欲しいです。I want ice cream.
汚い
Kitanai. No powder in my room. Kitanai. That means dirty. This one is a hard one to memorize. Kitanai. Steven, did you still want to write these down? Kitanai. Because I'm more than happy to wait. while you do. Kitanai. Hey, ga kitanai desu yo. My room is dirty. Dirty, 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 dirty. I need to clean it. Oh, I would still eat it. And I would probably love it. I love marshmallow.
む、
Oh,
ほ、て、
te, ma,
ま、
ta,
た、
soka, ta,
た、
ho,
ほ、
ma,
ま、
du.
る、や、甘い、
So, if you're learning Japanese, some useful information, keep keep going until you stop learning things. If you get stuck on something, if you um, are just kind of burning out,
さようなら
make sure you stop because if you don't, you're going to stop learning. And if you stop learning, there's no point in going forward. Sayonara means goodbye. You'll be quizzed on that at the end. There's a much more informal way to say goodbye. Um, ja, mata ne, which means see you next time. See ya. Mata ne. See you tomorrow.
こんにちは
Konnichiwa. Does everyone remember? Oyasumi means good nights, very specifically. Mata ashita means tomorrow. Konnichiwa. Good afternoon. It also means a standard hello.
私、
Watashi. I've been using this entire lesson. What does watashi mean? Watashi wa sensei. Hi. Ding ding ding. Konpeki. Perfect. Wa
わ、こ、
go ya.
や、
Just be glad I have to do these for you.
ら、
Because they
け、
are dumb.
け、
Kera
ら、
no
の、
it
こ、
go.
わ、
Kanpeki. 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 It means perfect. Yes. You can also say what is it? Eto. It's on the tip of my tongue. Sonotori. Sonotori means exactly. Doesn't get more perfect than sonotori. That scared me. Sonotori! Hi! I want to do it for free. But you guys won't learn if I do that. Yeah. Kanpeki. Kanpeki. I'm going to start using Japanese in my daily speech a little more when I talk to you guys and stuff so that I can help you learn that way too. Yeah. Just pick up a couple things at a time, Stevie. You don't need to learn it all because we're going to do a practice quiz at the beginning of every one of these, and I'm going to do them every morning that I work so that we can all learn together. Hiragana 3. And also, if you're running through Duolingo, you can hit tips, and it'll actually pull up like a lot. The only reason I'm not is because we don't need them. Well, tell me to slow down. I'll slow down. I asked if you wanted me to stop so you could write things down. I did ask. but I can also review them with you too. Hi, Lucy. Lucy, baby girl. Time to meet my other cat. Ouch. Meow. Lucy. Lucy. She's my other kitty cat. I love them both with all I've got. Zelda's not the only mascot. Lucy just doesn't say hi as often because she's an outdoor cat. She's also our mouser, so you know. I think she got the mouse in your room, Will. I'm pretty sure because she brought a mouse in my room and was killing it. Hiragana 3. So this is where it gets a little bit confusing. Also funny that there's cats right there. So I thought um tori tori does mean bird. Sonotori means perfect, but it's not related. It's kind of like how we have words that are similar but not the same. Tori means bird. Dog. Inu. Neko is cat. Inu. Dog. Neko. Nekomata. Cat. Girl. I'm more of a cat
猫
person.
犬
Steven, the symbol here, new, is kind of a pain in the ass to write. So let me know if you have trouble. Have a nice walk. Just be careful, Will. The AQI is really high today. Shiba Inu. Yep. Which are? Oh, okay. Just maybe the best way would be for you to pull up a chart and work on your letters. So like if I said Inu, you would know what to write. I think it's easier than trying to write them. Just, you know what, Steven? For now, until you learn your kana, just write them in English. That's actually a thing. It's called romanji, or romaji. Sorry, no N. Romaji is it's Japanese transliterated into the English alphabet. So instead of writing the symbols, write down the letters in English. So INU. And we'll go that way going forward because then you'll be able to learn the words and then separately practice your letters. That sound fair? That's actually a good way to do it too. So um, your three words are neko, Neko, inu, inu, and tori, Tori. Tori is bird, inu is dog, and neko is cat. And just tell me when you got them written down. Trust me, I know my things. And if anyone's wondering, this is Penny from Stardew Valley. I've got hair everywhere. So, a little tidbit about me, I collect cups. So you might see me drinking from a lot of different weird coffee cups, and I love them. I love them so much. It's kind of my thing. Hopefully Steven's following my advice right now, listening to teacher. Yeah, do it. Are you following my advice, Stephen? Inu. I-N-U. I forbid all of you from writing the symbols until you've learned them. And I'll post a I'm gonna make a channel in the Discord for Japanese, and I'm gonna teach things in there. That sounds fun. Force my Japanese habit on all the people who want to learn it. It'll help me be consistent when I study too. So, but yeah, Inu, I-N-U. Hi. Are we good? I'm gonna assume we are because you're on dog, which is the third one. Cool.
鳥
So, you don't need to write them this time. Neko is
猫
cat.
鳥
All right, Stephen, what is tori? Not sono tori. Tori. Bird. 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 See, isn't that a lot easier than trying to? Okay, so the reason I'm having you write the words in Romaji instead of writing them in hiragana is because if you write them in hiragana, you're going to focus more on learning the hiragana itself instead of the word. So if you separate the two and you learn each thing individually, you're going to learn more and you're going to learn it faster. I stand by that. And you'll actually be able to read Japanese faster that way, which is fantastic. And understand spoken Japanese pretty much instantly because you'll know inu means dog. So if someone says watashi no inu, it means my dog. Um, watashi no neko. Um, how do I do this? I don't think you're supposed to double possessive, but watashi no neko no namae wa Zelda. This. My cat's name is Zelda. I'm pretty sure that's right. Ha. Inu.
犬
Ah.
ら
And I've
と
got another tip for you guys at the end of this too. I'm gonna try to remember to give
ね
you the most useful tip
ち
I learned from anything ever
ぬ
for learning a language
猫
is um a trick to learning any kind of language. So you can use it for other ones if you want to learn them.
ね
But I want
と
to tell you guys,
あ
Duolingo
ぬ
I actually want to show you before we
け
end the stream. There's
犬
things I want to show you. So we're just gonna move on past dogs, cats, and birds for a minute. Ding dong. As soon as we get through greetings, we'll do it. But we're not there yet. Back. So this is an interesting thing. So I'm gonna teach you each of these real quick. The word for back is senaka, S-E-N-A-K. Because it's a work day, I will be doing games on all of my non-work days, but on work days, I'm just teaching things, just because it's easier and less intense. So it's just kind of a relaxed, let's learn Japanese kind of stream. That'll be I game 4 days a week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, I will be teaching Japanese. So um, look forward to the weekend streams because I'll be doing lots of games. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm in 1287. Welcome to the Cat Wagon. Hopefully you do stay for this, but if you don't, we will be doing lots and lots of um, gaming. I game for like 10 hours. I'd stream sometimes for 10 hours on weekends, so it's a thing. But back is Senaka, 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 Senaka. I don't know why they teach you how to say back. I really just have no clue. Ear is Mimi, Mimi, Mimi. And a good way to remember that is another way to refer to like cat people or dog people or whatever else is they'll, for example, um, cat girls they'll call neko Mimi, which means cat ears. It's a thing. Um, Inu Mimi would be like um, dog ears, uh, so on and so forth. So that is a thing that you'll hear. So another one, the word for eyes is me, M-E. That's it, me. Now the reason I take my glasses off, the word for glasses is megane, megane. So it means eyeglass, and I can't see without those, so they need to stay on. Megane, which I think is super neat. Stellar and Zero are both my moderators. Yes.
背中
Senaka. Me.
目背中
Back. Ear. What's the word for ear, Stephen? Me. M-E. That's it. Yes. Eyes is me. Mhm. Zero. What's the word for back? You got it. Becky. You didn't. You spelt it perfect.
耳
You're both perfect.
ね
Semi.
み Me.
Menu.
目
Me. Ah, it's I did it again where you type the word instead of the thing. It's I. Ignore me. I know what I'm doing, I
ぬ
swear.
せ
I just get
め
distracted by
み
things and I type the Japanese word instead.
と
耳
Mimi.
め
I. Brush. Oh. Hey, look, that's the weather in my area. Winter. Winter. The word for winter is fuyu. 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 Fuyu wa samui. Winter is cold. Brr. Fuyu. Fuyu.
冬
Fuyu.
夏
Natsu is summer. Natsu. Um, Natsu. 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 Summer. Fuyu. Okay, I mean, we'll be here for a little while. Fuyu. Natsu. The reason I remember Natsu is because in Japanese, in anime, there's two reasons. Natsu Hiboshi means summer star, and Nat Natsu is the name of a character in Fairy Tail. So, ne,
ね、
fu,
ふ、
tsu,
つ、
me,
め、
yu.
ゆ、冬、
Steven, Fuyu is what? Is my study method helping you at all? Fu,
ふ、
ne,
ね、せ、
se,
ゆ、つ、
tsu. Probably a gaming stream. That is what he said. No, never stop looking at your notes. Study them, use them. That's what they're for. Cloudy. Kumori. Kumori. Bye bye. Kumori. 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 The second word, if you want it, is sunny. It means, and the word is hare. Hare. That's this one.
晴れ、
Hare. Kumori.
曇り、
Don't worry about that. Hi, 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 hi. Hare. Hare is sunny. Kumori. Kumori is cloudy. Kumori for cloudy. Hare for sunny. Yes, I heard a banging outside.
晴れ、
曇り、
Alright, we know this one.
昼、
Hiru. Hiru. So, Hiru you wouldn't know yet. It means daytime. Hiru. 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 Daytime. Hiru. Daytime. Let me know when you got it written down, sir. And also, Emin, if you're still here, you're an interesting fellow. Yes. Sunny day. Well, I mean, if you were saying sunny day, it would be, interestingly enough, um, Hiruko, I think. But we don't need to worry about that. Because remember, are you looking for Sunday? Are you trying to say Sunday? Like the day? Okay, just making sure. Because that's a whole nother mess that I gotta teach you guys. Um, so Sunny day. I'm pr he. Oh, hang on. I need to look that up. I'm not confident in my answer for that. I could absolutely be wrong, so don't write that down yet. Um, Let me once again go on intermission and sunny day. No, 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 no. I need to know. I need to know the answer to this. Day. Stupid. That's not what I'm looking for. Why are you giving me English? Hare no hi. That's not that's not that's not right. He. There's a website that's not stupid. Tenki ga. So kyo wa. That's right. So kyo, Kyou, kyo. That's super important because that means today. Today. Kyo. Um. Kyo wa tenki ga ii desu. Ne makes it like a hare. Okay, so another way to put it is kyo wa hare te imasu. Teimasu. But like arigato. That's just thank you. Kyo wa atsui desu ne. It's hot today, isn't it? Yeah, but we'll get to more detail. There's a whole section for weather, so we'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually. We'll get to it. Don't you worry about that. The you
ゆ、
fu
ふ、
e
ひ、
mo
も、れ、
de
晴れ、
hare he
ひ、
ne.
れ、
Fuck, wrong one. It's this one.
ね、
Me
み、も、
mo. Stop rushing. Stop rushing.
も、
Stop rushing. I know these
れ、
things. I can do the whole alphabet, I swear. Ah, it's pure chaos, I tell you why. Jesus. Ah, okay, okay. Steven, when you write this down, make sure you're careful because this is stupid and I'm gonna write something extra. Um, the word for house is ie, ie, I-E. That's literally house. But me show you something. Ie. Wait, no. Ie. House. E. Good. And EA. No. Tell me that's not stupid. Uh, Look at this. EA for house, E for good, EA for no, and E for yeah. Eh. Yeah. There isn't a language that doesn't have stupid stuff in it. And now you. So if someone says yeah super fast, it means house, and if they say yeah, it means no. But you're not gonna hear yeah very often because it's the difference between a house and a home and my house and whatever. No, it's a whole thing.
家、
Yeah. Room. This one's gonna be easy for you guys to remember. The word for room is heya. Heya. Like how we say heya, but it's heya. And it means bedroom or room. Watashi no heya. My bedroom.
部屋、
I was thinking about that too. There's a version of that on YouTube that just the all right part of it for 10 minutes straight. All right, 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 all right.
家、
God, I love that song so much though.
外、
Soto. This one is something none of us like. Soto. Tu tu tu. Durandi 969. Hello, hello, hello. Tu 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 tu. Soto means yeah, it is outside. Soto, S-O-T-O, outside. Incidentally, the word for inside is naka, N-A-K-A, but soto for outside. Yeah, you get it. Se,
せ、
so,
そ、え、
え、
え、
ne.
ね、
Oh, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I've been learning Japanese on and off for like 13 years. But the fact of the matter is, I've only got like 2 years worth of studying in actual.
部屋、
Steven, heya means what? I will get bot. I'm gonna do all my bots this weekend. I promise I will. I'm in the middle of a work week, so yeah. Um. Oh gosh. Hi. 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 Hello. Follow me for bot progress. Going forward, we're gonna do so many bots. We're gonna set up all the bots. We're gonna be the bot masters. We're gonna set up sound alerts, much to my chagrin. It's gonna be a whole thing. I'm not looking forward to that,
せ、え、ね、
but I want it also.
え、そ、
Yeah. Okay, so truth time. The reason I haven't set up bots and the reason I haven't learned how to set up bots is because I never thought anyone would actually watch my streams. So this is I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this. All right, we've got a new word, everybody. The word of the day is ginkgo. Ginkgo. Ginkgo means bank. Ginkou. Ginkgo. It means bank. It's where all your money goes. Ginkgo. Ginkou. So you'll notice, if you can see it, that there's two little. Yeah. The thing is, like, it just kind of happened overnight. I went from 18 and today I'm at what, like 30 something? But I don't know what. I don't know. I wasn't ready. And like my viewer count was super low too. Like I didn't have I had like Steven would come to like all my streams and Will would come to some and that was pretty much it. And then Zero joined and then like there's people actually coming to my streams now and it's weird. And we started a whole streamers guild thing. Streamers stream Stream Entertainers Guild. SEG. I don't have a good enough voice yet, Steven. Not there.
銀行
Not to be mistaken for ginkgo, which means a type of herb. Ginkgo.
漫画
See, it's manga. I'm not even gonna. Manga.
語
Oh, fuck. So notice how these all have their little quotation marks next to them. This is called Dakuten. They change the sounds of each letter to, in this case, a G sound, because all the K's change to G's, and all of the S's change to Z's, and all of the um, H's turn into B's, and all of the there's other ones. Not the P's. Nick Cage. Welcome back. It's quite all right, sir. Not the P's.
ぎ
Giga.
が
Goo.
げ
That's good. I know these. I'm just really tired. I swear I know
ぐ
them.
ご
I
げ
swear I know them. I'm just so tired. Go,
ご
okay.
げ
Jesus.
ご
Criminy. God.
ご
Go means five. Go means five. All right, I'm gonna prove I can do these. Hold on. Focus time.
ご
Go,
ぐ
goo,
ぎ
gi, ge,
げ
ga.
が
Just click it.
銀行
Ginkgo. Bank. Again, not to be mistaken for the herb. I'm doing well, sir. Thank you. And to Steven's point, yes, we are all grateful for you, Zero. Hopefully, I can have as much influence as you someday and do good for people. I really want to. I really, really want to. I think Will is the only one here who knows this one. Don't say it, Will. Don't say it. Don't say it. Say it. Go ahead and say it. You can say it. Yeah, you get it. So you know some Japanese, Randy? Or jur, 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 jur. Kaze. あなたの猫は外ですか? It's your cat. Is your cat outside? My cat is outside, actually. The word for wind is kaze. 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 I think that my vision for SEG is just to make a difference, to really just help everyone.
風
We'll bring everyone with us. 椅子はテーブルの上にあります。椅子 is chair. The chair is table. No. The chair is on the table. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's right. The chair is on the table. Up on the table, specifically. It's weird because when you type it, you still use the symbol for, you type ha. But yeah, you're right, it is wa. I knew this. I knew this. I swear I did. Chizu. So the word for map is chizu. Chizu. Incidentally, the word for cheese is also chizu. 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 Map.
地図
Chizu. Cheesy map. Cheesy macaroni. Yeah, it is weird. I don't really understand why it's like that.
地図
Chizu.
絵文字
We're not doing this one. It's just emoji. You're not going to learn that. I won't let you. Za. Za.
ざ
Ji.
じ
Zu.
ず
Ze.
ぜぞ
So. Hi? Oh, well, it's just because a lot of
風
people use it, you know? Um,
ざ
za, ji,
じず
zu, zo,
ぞ
ze.
ぜ
Hi, hi. Woo! We really need to get through greetings. I really want to get through greetings. Then tomorrow we have to do katakana. Oh, God. Um, this one's useful. Denwa. It means phone. Denwa. Denwa. Phone. Jur. Jur. Do you know how to say fruit? Do you know your kana? I know some of it. Yes, I do know some of it. I actually started over this series because there's people, when I originally started it, there was like no one watching. Kodamono. Seems like you know quite a bit too. How long have you been studying Japanese, sir? Sir or ma'am, I apologize. Yeah, good work. You're probably a lot more consistent than me. This is my attempt to be more consistent. I'm going to be doing these lessons 3 days a week, every week for the rest of forever. So we're going to progress and hopefully everyone can follow along with me. I got pretty far into Duolingo. If you're not using Duolingo, I highly recommend it, but based on your table sentence, I think you are,
果物
because I know that is a thing. I hate the way they teach that. What's tonight? Oh, yeah, you're doing a thing tonight.
電話
Danwa. What's my description? Oh,
電話
yeah. So, look, it's always on. Always cookie clicker. Always. No, yeah. No. The reason I started over is because the people that are in here don't know any of this. So I'm just kind of catching everyone up to where I am, you know? And then teaching them little bits and pieces of things I've learned and know and stuff like that so that everyone can kind of um, learn. Because I, like, if I was like, hey, it's phone, phone. Um, so the the thing is, like, if I was to jump into where I am, no one would know anything that I'm talking about. No one would know anything. None of it. Da.
だ
Ze.
ぜ げ
Gende.
で
Do.
ど
果物
Fruit. Oh gosh, sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I think you're my number 40. Let's have a look at that. I'm gonna duplicate my stream for a second, but uh, that, yeah, you're number 40. Thank you. 10 to go. Yeah. 10 to go. Hype.
ざ
Za. And my viewer count's gonna go up my average viewer count's gonna go up because there's been so many people in this stream supporting me. You guys are great. Hey, Jer, would you like to join our Discord? We are SEG. We are basically a Discord to support other streamers and to kind of just help each other out, help each other get views, help each other um, with lots of things. We're taking over Twitch. That's that's what we're doing,
で、
and
と、
it's actually going surprisingly well so far.
ご、だ、
I think the music bots are working. There's a creepypasta bot going. Just if you want to listen to Mudahar do creepypastas, and there's a the actual music bot going, which literally is just playing Friday Night Funkin' music on. That's all it's on there. Yeah.
り、
I'm gonna actually we'll do it on stream because we're cool like that. We're gonna go Durandy969 and we're gonna drop you a follow too. 40. Hey, you're 42, but now you're ahead of me because follow. Everyone, Durandy969's offline, but he's a champion. Much love. Much love. B. So, the word for bag is kaban. 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 Now, the only reason I remember this one is because it's part of a song I like. There's a lot of words I know because of songs. Kaban. So there's an anime called Ano Hana, and one of the lines talks about hiding your face behind your bag because you're shy, and it's so cute. So, Kaban, Kaban. There's also an anime called Kemono Friends, and its main character's name is Bag, because why not? Fun fact, Kemono means animals.
カバン、り、
B, B,
り、
B.
り、
弁当、
Bento. 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 There's an anime called Bento, too. It's about fighting, oddly enough, for lunches. And they yell, Bento! Bento. 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 Hi. It refers to the lunchbox and a box to lunch, incidentally. So it's the thing itself, but also the thing full of things. So, Boo.
ぶ、
Me? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
り、べ、
Oh,
ば、
fuck. I know this. It's
ぼ、
oh.
ば、
If I do get 10 followers, I promised. This was a joke, but I always, 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 always keep my promises. So listen, when I get 50 followers, the very next stream I'm going to do, not the stream that I get 50 followers in unless I get it up while I'm offline, it's going to be a full, whatever game I decide to play, we're going to do ASMR style, and it's going to be hilarious.
り、
I made a joke about it in someone's stream, but I can't remember whose stream that was.
べ、り、
Baby
ぼ、
Bo
ぼ、ば、
Bob
ぶ、
Was it the one I said to you was drunken
カバン
DDLC, wasn't it? Steven, what's kaban? Honey? Oh, no, no, no. Well, that is a thing I'm gonna do. That is absolutely a thing I'm gonna do. Yes, yes. Konpeki. Ganbaro.
天ぷら
Just tempura. Um, yeah. mm, the 24-hour stream was meant to get me um to 50.
鉛筆
Enpitsu is pencil. Pencil. Which means if I don't have 50 by this weekend, I'm gonna have to do a 24-hour stream, which I can do it. I will do it because I didn't know I was gonna be getting followers this fast. I'm actually a little scared. I hope so badly that I have my bots set up before I get 50. Yeah. God, I'm sad that you're doing it in 3 hours because I'm gonna be asleep for work, but you know what? I hope that your stream goes super well, sir. We're actually almost done. We've got two more, four more lessons to go. You, what was what was it that I said? Come for the determination or something like that. I can't remember the exact words. Steven, the word for pencil is enpitsu. 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 Incidentally, the circle next to the he is. Yeah, that's right. Can we get a voice line of that? Pretty please. These circles next to the things are called um, Han Dakuten, and they change everything into the P sound. Always, no matter what. Okay, then I'll do my stream right after yours. Aw, come on, Zero, do it for me. I want it.
ぽ
Zero, Zero,
ぴ
Zero, Zero. You have to. We all want it, but I want it the most.
ぷぺぱ ぺ
Well, now he's not gonna do it.
ぱぽぴぷ
Progress quiz. I worked hard to
お
create
茶
that for you, Zero. You have to do it. Oh, you want me to voice it for you? Hmm. We're getting off track. Ocha means tea. O-C-H-A. Ocha. It means tea. Normally it's referring specifically to green tea, but it just means tea. I'm not gonna forget this, Zero.
9
Q. Q. K-Y-U-U. 9? I think Q is 9.
今日、
Kyo. Kyo means today. Kyou, today. Kyo. Kyo wa, today. That's a really important one to remember. Kyo. Kyou. Kyo.
きょ、
Cha.
ちゃ、
Ba.
ば、
Gi.
ぎ、
Kyu.
きゅ、
Cha.
ちゃ、
Kyo.
きゅ、
Shit, I got it wrong. That one I actually got wrong. I'm
きょ、
just messing everything up. Ge.
げ、
Cha.
ちゃ、 ぎ、
Kyu. So they really drill these into your head like all the time.
きゆ、
See, this is Q.
きゅ、
This is Q. Yeah. I feel special. I feel. Make it another 5,000. Oh, that's so sweet, though.
きょ、
Oh my God, stop making me do these. I guess it's time to learn about. Here's one. Fermented soybeans. Steven, the word for fermented soybeans is natto. 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 Fermented soybeans. I bet you a lot of people would hate those. And they're really sticky and gooey and slimy and gross. But I'm sure they taste fine, but they don't look fine. In fact, oh, gross. This is this is what natto looks like. Eh. Ugh. Yeah. Let me tell you, that's not cheese. Speaking of Willow, um, I'll be doing his voice thing after, or his stream notification after. I'd still try it too. Don't get me wrong.
納豆、
I'll be setting up his notification after we're done here. So, Gakko. This one's gonna be super important, so make sure you write this one down. Ge Ge yo Gakko. Because school is used in a lot of different things. So gakusei, gakko, um, daigakusei, all kinds of stuff like that. G-A-K-A-O-U. G-A-K-A-O-U. Willow, you're getting auto shouts in Discord and we ain't hearing anything else about it, see? You ain't a wise guy, see? That's right, you get one of them slots. Because you're special. So far, I think Zero has one, Steven has one, Will has one, Reaper has one, Will is gonna have one, I have one. Anyone else? I don't think I give anyone else a slot. I'm a little mean and you have to get into my good graces to get the slot.
学校、
So one more time, G-A-K-O-U. I messed it up. Gakou. I'm so sorry. Here, I'm gonna type that out for you. Ah, shit. Oh my gosh. That's wrong. Ignore it. Gakou. That's it. The second one, Steven. The second one. Please, just ignore all my failures. No, no. I blame being tired. Ah, we're almost done.
学校
School. Don't write the first one down.
ひらがな
Oh, jeez. Hiragana. Hiragana is the 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 alphabet we're learning. I think it just means
ひらがな
it does. Hiragana means hiragana. It's literally the symbols that we're typing.
切
We're not.
符
Kipu. Kipu means ticket. K-I-P-P-U. Kipu means ticket. Ticket to ride. K-I-P-P-U. Kipu. G.
じ
Pe.
ぺ
Do.
ど
Gi.
ぎ
Keep. Don't promote
切
bad
符
habits,
納
Zero.
豆
Don't ever promote bad habits. Because people do memorize those. It was that one, right? No. Yeah! One more set. We're almost done. Yosh.
先生
We're ready to learn some full sentences all of a sudden because we just are going up to 11. You know how to say sensei. Anyone who likes any kind of Japanese knows sensei means teacher. Teacher, sensei.
先生
So, interestingly enough, gaku sei means student, sensei means teacher. So sei refers to someone who attends a school for some reason. Sensei,
先生先生おはよう
Steven, what is Ohio? It's good morning. Konnichiwa
おはよう
is a general greeting. Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good
ありが
morning,
とう
good morning to you, to me, to you. Um, arigato is spelled like this. It means thank you. It actually means thanks. Arigato gozaimasu is thank you. Um, arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, that's right. Yes, it is. Um, the U is, it's a weird thing because not everyone spells it. It's usually the O has a line over it instead. But it's a lot of people will write it with the U and that's fine. So, sensei. So this is when they start teaching you um, kanji, but you guys don't need to learn those yet. We're mostly interested in the words unless you want to learn the kanji, but if you're getting to the point where you want to learn kanji, you're going to want to get Duolingo and give it a go yourself because
先生
we ain't got time to teach kanji. We're learning sensei.
こんにちは
Don't worry, we're almost done.
おはようございます。
Ohayo gozaimasu. It's a more polite good morning. Gozaimasu doesn't necessarily mean anything on its own. It just makes something more formal. That's spelled like this. Gozaimasu. It means makes things more formal. It also adds like intensity to a word. Like it's the difference between saying thank you and saying thank you very much. So,
ぞ、
せ、
せ、
べ,
べ、
gakusei, that means student. Gakusei, Gakusei.
学生、
Sensei.
先生、先生、 学生、
There's something I want to teach you about kanji. I'll teach you it in a second.
ら、きょ、ざ、先生、
こんにちは。
ありがとうございます。
Type in Japanese. I get to type it in Japanese, guys. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah.
先生、おはようございます。
Shoop de whoop. Teacher. What's the second part?
先生、おはようございます。
Sensei. Ohayo gozaimasu. Teacher. Second part. Go. It means good morning. Good morning, sensei. Good morning, teacher. Remember that Ohio isn't necessarily just hello, it's good morning. Look at us, we're perfect. Wow. That's an important distinction to keep in mind too. So we're gonna go ahead and stop here. I think we have 2 more lessons to do in greeting. Wait, yeah. You know what? Screw it. Let's finish. We'll finish greeting. We'll
願
finish
い、
negai. I actually don't remember what that means. Wow.
ごめんなさい。
If arigato gozaimasu means thank you, what does gomen nasai mean? Context clues. Let's go. No. I guess that would have made sense. No, it means sorry. I'm sorry. Gomen. Gomenyon? I'm sorry. Gomen. 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 Nasai. Gomen is sorry. Gomen nasai is I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
願い、
Negai.
願い、
Still don't know what that means.
すみません。
Sumimasen means excuse me. Sumimasen. Why wasn't I typing these in the first place? Let's save everyone some time.
あ、すみません。
Ah means ah. It's, it's literally it. Ah. Negai. I still don't know what that means.
願い
What does it mean?
どうもありがと
Domo arigato. You know that from the song. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo domo. Domo is kind of special because domo on its own means a lot of things, but um, primarily it means like here. But domo arigato means oh, it also means please accept this, but that's a whole thing. Dozo means welcome. But anyways, ignore that. Domo domo. It means thank you very much. Domo arigato. Domo arigato. Domo. Domo. Domo arigato. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because there's a pair on the screen.
よろしくお願いします。
Oh god. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I think that's... Apparently that's also right. So this one is a little complicated. Let me type it out. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Nice to meet you. I hear a cat meowing at my door, but she's gonna have to wait because I'm streaming a little bit more. I'm so sorry, I'm tired. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I'm gonna go let my cat in. 1 second. Yeah, that's the only way I can prove I know what I'm talking about. Hajimemashite, Alexi, onamae mas. Dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yabai.
部
Speed will come with time. Gakusei means student.
学生願い
Still don't know what negai means. Gee.
先生どうぞよろしくお願いします
Dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
あ、おはようございます
Wait. I typed it right. I did. Comma. Oh, hi. Oh, I typed the wrong letter. That was a literal typo. Ohio. Ohio. It's Ohio. I said it.
先生、ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry. Teacher, I'm sorry.
あ、ありがと
Ah, thank you.
どうもすみません。
Domo. Please excuse me. None of this is important. As long as you learned the initial things I wrote down on the thing. Yeah, Domo.
うどうも
Please. Oh, fuck, I messed that up because I got confused by the last one. That one I actually messed up. I didn't
あ、
know.
おはようございます
I didn't know it. I messed it up. I'm a fool. What is this? Oh, if you want it to go slower, you can actually click the turtle.
あ、おはようございます
And also, if you don't feel comfortable typing it out like I'm doing, you can use the word bank and it'll actually give you choices. But that's assuming you're following along and learning the kana, which if you're doing this, you're going to be learning them. So don't worry. Just use my lessons to learn words. And then if you want to go back and learn the actual kana and stuff, that's, what you can do. But the
あ、おはようございます。
ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning.
どうも、
I know it seems like it's really a lot, but really you're just saying, um, you know, the same things paired together, and it seems longer and more fancy or whatever. You know, you know what I'm trying to say, probably. All right, guys, one more lesson and then we're done for the day.
さようなら。
Goodbye.
では、さようなら。
Dewa means well. Dewa.
おやすみなさい。
Steven, do you remember what oyasumi nasai means? Oyasumi nasai. Okay, that's okay. Zero, you take care of that, and if you need me for anything, I'll be up for a little while. Bye. Be sure to catch the last bit of the VOD. Oyasumi means good night. Good night.
じゃ、おやすみなさい。
Ja also means well,
じゃ、
or it also means like so.
じゃ。
See? I actually use that a lot because you say jamata ne, and it's like, well, see you tomorrow. It's really
じ
informal.
ゃあね。
Jane, I use that too. See ya. Jane. I use that all the time.
こんばんは。こんばんは、さようなら。
どういたしまして。
Do itashimashite. Do itashimashite means you're welcome. That one's a pain to learn. Do itashimashite.
こちらこそ、
Kochira koso. I learned this one from an anime. Kochira koso. Likewise. So if someone says, dozo yoroshiku, nice to meet you, you can say kochira koso, which means likewise.
では、おやすみなさい。こんばんは、じゃあね。
This is like Oblivion NPC dialogue. Good evening. Bye. Good evening. Bye.
ありがとう。どういたしまして。
Hmm? Oh yeah, doitashimaste can also mean no problem. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. So, with that, we finished today's lessons, and I know that it seems like a lot all at once, but going forward, because we're going to be learning a lot more per lesson, we're going to be doing less lessons in a set, because this time we just learned all of the basic hiragana all at once. We also learned some greetings and stuff. Um, we're going to shorten it for future lessons because they are more complicated, but we'll focus more on the subject at hand when we do that. So katakana, it will be a fast one. Intro 1 is going to be a little longer. So I think next time we'll do katakana 1, intro 1, and katakana 2, and we'll stop there that time. And then we'll just kind of go at that pace if that makes sense. So um, yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to my stream and learning some Japanese with me. Hopefully you guys had fun. I know it probably wasn't perfect, but we'll get better. We'll improve. Hey, look, we're number 1 on the leaderboard in the Bronze League. But anyways, so yeah, we learned a lot. If you want to use Duolingo for yourself, it's free. So uh, Duolingo, um, if you click on this and add a new course before we end it, there's all these languages. You can learn Spanish, French, Japanese, German, Korean, Italian, Chinese, Hindi, Russian, Arabic, Turkish, Portuguese, Dutch, Latin, Swedish, Irish, Greek, Polish, Norwegian, Vietnamese, Hebrew, Indonesian, Hawaiian, Finnish, Danish, Romanian, Welsh, High Valarian, which I think is from Game of Thrones, Czech, Scottish Gaelic, Swahili, Ukrainian, Yiddish, which I think is from Seinfeld. No? I don't remember. I might be being racist. I'm sorry. Hungarian, Klingon, Esperanto, and Navajo. So, lots of things you can learn. Oh, I wish. Oh, that. Anyways, um, yeah, and then if you wanted to learn, uh, you can pick the language you speak to, and it'll teach you them in the language that you speak to the language that you um, are learning. So like if you want to go super advanced, you can set the language to Japanese and then start learning English from Japanese or Japanese from Japanese. That would be a nightmare. um, but yeah, so thank you guys again for coming. I would raid someone, but I have no idea how to set that up or do that, and I'm tired anyways. But eventually we're gonna start raiding people, and it's gonna be a thing we do. I'll set up raid commands and everything. I'll do a whole thing. But give me time. I'm still new. I'm trying my best. Right. I love you guys, and I hope that you have a great morning. And Reaper, I hope your stream goes well. I really, really do. Hopefully, you get lots and lots and lots and lots of love because you deserve it and you're wonderful. So, and Steven, get some sleep. You have work tonight too. Bye, guys.